And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And for Memphis, the forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant is out there with Wells, and it's Edey in at the center position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Outside Jackson. Outside Bane. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Dort kicks to Williams. Bane with the steal. Morant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Bane. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Pass to Wells. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Jackson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Jackson. Now here's Wells. Defended by Dort. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. That one good for 2. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Bane against Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Offensive rebound. Dort. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Dort just plays with a lot of heart out there, willing to throw himself around and outworking the opponent that time.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Down low, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Dort kicks to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Take a break, take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now here's Jackson. He has 7. Here's Morant. Oh!
No goodness. Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot on the wing. Edey with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bain, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And that one falls for Jackson. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here is Williams. He has 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks, David. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pass to Morant. Here's Aldama. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. The Thunder leading by 3. Holmgren wide open. The three-pointer no good. Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
It's Dort on the wing. Outside Williams. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Wells, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Pass to Aldama. Jackson against Holmgren. To the inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And so here's Memphis. The Thunder making the shot. Beyond the arc. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one's on Morant.
Never dialed back. SGA determined on the finish.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Luke Kennard comes in for Wells. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Kennard finds Pippen. Back to Kennard. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Williams. And Jackson gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Williams. He's got 11. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Clark dishes to Pippen. Back to Clark. Williams against Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
For Memphis, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He's off on the first, and Memphis making a change here. Baines checked in. And he's good on the second. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Williams, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Grizzlies shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Caruso against Pippen. Caruso kicks to Williams. On the wing, Williams hasn't made one yet. 5 on the clock. Bane with the steal. Jumps up, flushes it down to finish the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Caruso. The Grizzlies making the shot to end the run. The shot will not fall. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Bane looking around. Pass to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. 4 on the clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Now here's Williams. 11 points in the game. A 3 ball. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Williams.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to Jackson. And they double up Jackson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clark, the pass to Pippen. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's 13 points for Williams. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Over Wallace. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Memphis Grizzlies. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Memphis.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. And so here's Memphis. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Memphis moving that ball around. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 9 points in the game so far. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Aldama passes to Pippen. Can't hit from in close.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Wallace. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wallace has got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Zhang's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pippen finds Clark. Outside, Bain. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Pippen. Following the score by Oklahoma City. And another miss by Memphis. Wiggins against Pippen. Wiggins kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Bain with the bucket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Zhang with a screen on Kennard. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Zhang, and it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Pippen with the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on an 18-7 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Aldama passes to Williams. And here we go. Wiggins into the hoop. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Williams. Clark a screen on Dort. Williams for three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Out to Wallace. Oklahoma City gets it back. Wiggins from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got 7 now in this quarter.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Wiggins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Back to Dort. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Pippen. The Thunder also changing it up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Wallace. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 17-point game. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Dort. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now Morant, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with a double team. Edey gets the bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Top of the key, Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Wing shot on the way. That's short off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after them.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
And Dort's defense igniting the break that time. Good anticipation as to where the ball was going.
The Grizzlies trail by 17. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Got a piece of it. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
The length of SGA is huge there. At 6'6", he can be pretty disruptive to your offense.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. Great open look there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Williams can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morant drives in. Pass to Wells. Memphis moving that ball around. Williams looking around. Clock at 4. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Dort against Williams. Pass to Williams. Now here's Wells. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Williams.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams for 3. It doesn't go for him.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Wells dishes to Morant. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 17.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Wallace the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. 6 to shoot. Williams for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 16.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Memphis?
Wallace against Morant. Down low. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside, Dort. No good on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. Bain, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. Wells kicks to Bain. And another miss by Memphis.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so here's Memphis. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Edey. And here is Wells. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wallace kicks to Dort. Williams passes to Holmgren. The putback. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Taylor.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The forwards form Bain and Jackson. Wells is out there with John Morant. And it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And here's Morant. Following Lou Dort's 3. Morant kicks to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Here's Hartenstein. For 3, Holmgren. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. High post, Jackson. And they double up Jackson. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Taken away by Williams. This one for 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Thunder leading by 17. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Here's Williams following the score by Memphis. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Payne for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hartenstein finds Williams. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Pass to Wells, the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Misses the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And here they come. Payne for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The Thunder with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Wells kicks to Morant. With some arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. They grab their own miss. Williams. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside, Bain. Over Williams. Bain with the bucket. Bain's got 9 points now in just the second half.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now, here's Dort. He's got 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops it in from 11 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Outside Jackson. Wells in the corner. Outside Bain. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 14. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Oklahoma City.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenge too much at that. And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Hartenstein with the screen on Bain. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And now it's 27 points here for Jalen Williams. Pass to Wells. Now Morant. 12 points for him. And Wells the bucket on the assist by Morant. 14 points for him.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Outside Jackson. The 19-foot shot. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Wells. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 17. And it's Dort off the drive.
And Dort with the big-time dunk.
Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Morant kicks to Bain. Here's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Bain's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Shot from the wing. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Morant missing. The Thunder shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Hartenstein, no good with the layup. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 16-point game. And that one is hammered home.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Hartenstein with the screen on Bain. There's the steal. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Ahead, grips down the breakaway slam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Williams against Bain. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Bain passes to Morant. Outside, Bain. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Bain's got 26 points. Oklahoma City shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here is Williams. 27 points for him. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 19.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Memphis.
Outside Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And for Memphis, they're shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren can't hit.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And here is Wells. 14 points for him. Shoots from the elbow. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Morant.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the ball. Aldama's there. Wallace, good.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Aldama. Fires the three. Wiggins with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Intercepted. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Outside Williams. Here's Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Aldama. Those three-pointers off the mark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams kicks to Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Williams sets a screen for Pippen. From downtown, hits it from three-point range. Pippen's got it back down to within single digits for the Grizzlies. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Right back after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 5. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Aldama. Clark with a wide open look. No good from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 11 at the elbow. Williams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And Williams throws it down.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
The Thunder shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Kennard against Wallace. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Pippen. Pass to Williams from outside the arc. Caruso grabs the miss. From 17 feet out, it's good. And it's 7 points for Williams.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wallace looking for an opening. Kennard with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Aldama. That one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Wallace with a screen on Clark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Pippen dishes to Williams. Clark a screen on Caruso. And Clark slams it in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Dort, he's checked in for Wallace.
What's up?
And that one falls for Clark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
They're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Aldama. Now here's Clark. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Pippen finds Kennard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Dort passes to Caruso. Over Williams. Can't nail the jumper. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Three-pointer. Aldama can't hit. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Kennard for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Clark outside. Williams comes with the double team. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kennard. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Wells, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Wiggins. The free throw drops for Caruso. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Baines checked in for Kennard. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso.
One shot.
That's good from Morant. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
On the wing, Bain. Defended by Dort. Pass to Jackson. The three from Morant. Second shot opportunity, and that's going to be a travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. To the wing on the left. Fires for three. The shot by Wells, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Wells from past the arc. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
One shot.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Hartenstein. And there it is for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Edey. Wells passes to Jackson. Here's Edey, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Jackson from long range. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. There's the triple. Edey with the rebound. Edie's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Bain. Here's Edie. He's guarded by Williams. Outside for Jackson. Off target with his three. The Thunder leading by 8. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
How about the handles from a young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. And here's Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Door to screen on Bain. Williams can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Assertive shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, not giving him a chance.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Wells. Buries it from three-point range. Wells has got 9 points here in the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. And it's rebounded by Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 7. To the inside. Bain throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Williams.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Free throw good. Bain.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Williams. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Bain's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant races to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Jackson passes to Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Zach Edey picks one up. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Morant throws it down.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander going to celebrate that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there. Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
If this can deflate the other team, they need to answer back strong. Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Dort. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 7. .29 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Morant for 3. The shot misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good